Presenting the starters being brought to you by your Delaware Valley Honda dealers. First for Steve Clifford and Orlando, Jonathan Isaac along with Aaron Gordon at the forward spot. First minutes in about a year. In the meantime, it'll be Amir Johnson against Nick Vucevic, and we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center.
Struggling.
There is Aaron Gordon.
Everybody out on the outlet will do.
Redick getting a look, and he drilled it from beyond. He got his leading scorer coming in, their leading rebounder as well. Redick, that was for two, and maybe Fournier, it is for three, and he connects this year, averaging just under 15. That is third best on the club as Simmons scooting past the man.
Tonight here again.
3-point loss from the Sixers to the Warriors, preventing them from sweeping the two-game series. When the teams met here in October, a 1-point Sixer win, and now a 10-2 outburst by the Magic. And J.J. Redick of his 11-year NBA career. Johnson for three, and down it goes.
Did a game of his last game actually at USC, and he's come such a long way.
A jack of all trades type, and said in the playoffs he could play some 4, some 3, and maybe some 2.
I agree with Serena. And
want to waste any time having him under, possibly feel otherwise. Look at him.
State the other night, missing from beyond.
Nice crossover.
He still has some quickness, doesn't he? Magic trying to make the playoffs for the first time in a long time. It would be Gordon's first experience. And you know, $1 million for the 23-year-old Aaron Gordon. There's Scott teeing up a three, and down it goes for Mike Scott.
The other afternoon.
There's the double team as Butler was stuck on Vucevic. Now Scott has him as Augustine goes right to the...
Ben has gotten so good at that ducking.
There's Jonathan Simmons able to finish with a left hand. Box out there. Three on the way from Scott, and he delivers again. Boy, and shooting from beyond the arc here in the first, which has under a minute to run.
Man, he's come along.
Magic trying to make the playoffs for the first time in 7 years. As Fournier drops to
Been exceptional.
Patton, nicely done to get it to Redick. Boy,
Nice catch in awkward position for Patton, and a nice find as well. Got him an assist.
as Harris and Jonathan Simmons. Isaiah Briscoe right now running the point with that guy in the back. First of 2 consecutive makes by Evan Fournier has now been ruled a 3. It was originally ruled a deuce. As Patton made himself a night. They're missing Terrence Ross, their 6th man, who's out with an Achilles injury. Here's Redick off the loose ball, and he buries the 3. And doesn't come back if Nick Vucevic comes back for the Magic. Not if, but when. By Jonathan Simmons. Both teams still shooting way over 60%. The Magic, they made 2/3 of their shots. Thing is, the Magic 10-4 in their last 14, and they've gotten there with terrific defensive play.
Yeah, remarkable the wins they've had. That's a nice post up. You've got to dispatch those teams.
Redick thinking 3. There it is, and down it goes.
Aware of the situation he's in. At the same time, he knows he's too good to be kept down for a long period of time.
Butler has come back. He's
A little baby hook.
Simmons an opportunity to make Gordon work on the defensive end, and he got it done.
76ers.
That is Fournier. It is for 3, and he connects. Isaac another 3, and he dropped.
Already a stud defensively, now putting on some pounds, understanding the way this game is played. It's a great pick from the Magic.
Jonathan Simmons on Augustine. He got Amir Johnson a bite. You can count it.
Mike Trout comes out and gets instantaneously better. Welcome Bryce Harper, too.
This is, of course, your home for Augustine Fournier, Vucevic in the middle, Aaron Gordon, Jonathan Isaac, the forwards. That is Vucevic off the offensive glass, Butler and Amir Johnson.
Chatted with assistant coach Billy Lang at the half specifically about the pick and roll defense, guys. And look, he said, of course, it's a makeshift group they've got out there as JJ just knocks down.
Simmons for a plunging Tobias Harris.
Gooey nacho cheese.
Simmons stopped by Isaac at his tracks.
Good luck.
Beautifully delivered.
That was deemed a violation.
It's funny because they're not, generally speaking, calling much in this game. Johnson is going to slam it down. 27 games, including tonight. Named a starter tonight, and he's doing a terrific job against the all-star Nick Vucevic. Harris saving it for Simmons. Butler against Gordon. Got it done with a left hand. Briscoe. And here is Tobias Harris.
Numbers.
Simmons up for Butler, who slams for two. Just looking for some maneuvering room down low.
Shows you the versatility of Gordon. In one offensive exchange, he posts up. Start for the first time. He's got game.
T.J. McConnell, first time in the second half, able to finish with a left hand.
And come back for that ball.
Sixers matching their largest lead at 13. It's Isaac another three, and he drains it.
Ball players. Born in Montenegro, but was raised in Belgium because that's where Dad moved up.
How about that?
I see him miss that bunny too often. Elevated well. This.
Reserve guard Isaiah Briscoe still at the point along with Evan Fournier in the backcourt. This is Fournier on the drive, and that is Kent in the first half.
I want to say one time, Patton advancing on the ground. Like he just got a little tired as he went to finish down the stretch. Great movement, though, on that exchange.
And it's slammed back by Spurs center. It goes way back in October before the guy who's got the ball now. Jimmy Butler became a
5.5% from long range in his career against the Magic.
Ben Simmons on 13 points. The Sixer lead at 10. And nicely executed that time.
Legs get tired after a while.
11 rebounds for Simmons. High stepping against Birch, who can count it. And switching out on Gordon, who gave up the dribble, did him a favor. Now the hot potato for Briscoe, who promptly hits the three.
Release.
Briscoe, who was tough driving to the hoop. Fournier for three, and
Undercover boogie for a little while on Saturday night as well, did Mike Scott.
hammered back by Vucevic. For Brett Brown going the rest of the way, with Scott as the center. Here's Butler taking on the taller Isaac, and he got it done. Jimmy Butler, who missed out of the last time.
To that, Augustine with the steal.
The Sixer lead at 4. Vucevic was kept under wraps by the Sixer defense against Scott. He gave it up. Isaac for a three, and he dropped it. Wow, an improved Jonathan Isaac.
Did that one with confidence.
Again, the ball in Jimmy Butler's hands here in the guts of the game. Take it on Vucevic. Stepping back and stroking two is Butler. It's under a minute to play. Scott for three. Yes! Isaac to throw it in. Harris on him. Fournier, who's been big.
Don't foul.
Scott switching on Fournier. Driving and scoring Evan Fournier. Not yet. Harris surrounded. Sixers playing keep away, looking to use some clock. Sixers now with 4 to shoot, and there is a foul. Down 6 on the road. Isaac trying to get it in. You get 5 seconds. Butler knocked it away. Here's Fournier for 3. Chased down by Isaac. Isaac airballs it to Harris for the Magic foul, or will they concede? They foul Harris. Vucevic. The Sixers go on to win it tonight by a final of 114 to 106. Sixers breaking a 2-game losing streak at home. J.J. Redick breaking out of his struggles as the Sixers now 41-23 on the season.